Let's take a trip a few days back, when Mineplex finally, after 3 years of asking, allowed for muted players to have a way to tell others when they're muted. This will be the first time that Mineplex has responded to the community for their entire time as a server. But, defying all known laws of science, Mineplex releases a second update in less than a week span.
What the f-
After numerous threads asking to overhaul the infamous Castle Siege minigame, Mineplex finally listens and revamps the game. Castle Siege was refurbished and turned into a much more enjoyable experience with revamps to the previous maps and the introduction of a new map altogether. Anyone who's played Castle Siege before the update knows what I'm talking about. Every game Undead would win because of the vast superiority of the players, wolves being ineffectual due to useless items and easy access points to be overrun at a moment's notice. Now, when I heard that Mineplex had updated this, I was beyond happy. But what did I expect? This is Mineplex, guys. The undead have been smashed in the face with unbelievable nerfs, being killed in 2 hits by the defenders. Defenders have been overbuffed and are barely killable. Wolves are now stronger than most of the defenders. Behind these beautiful maps lies a disturbed game that feels unplayable as an undead. Simple question is, why not play as defender then? Defenders may win most of the time now because of their brute strength, but it is far more satisfying to find cracks in the defenses and rush through in order to kill the king in your own way. Defenders over here holding their defenses, meanwhile on undead, I must give Mineplex props for at least making the game more balanced on each team, instead of just undead flooding the king's room and immediately winning. The only problem is that the defenders are able to win with a team of fools, while the undead are barely able to squeeze by it with an entire team that works together and coordinates. So what do I think of this new Castle Siege update? It feels like Mineplex was on the right track, but they were way too biased towards the defenders. Defenders will win the majority of games because of the lack of fair team splitting. Most of the original Castle Siege fans will find the defender side more enjoyable because of the new overpowered mechanics they have, while some may forget what the old Castle Siege used to be like. If Mineplex could balance kits, no, not the kits. If Mineplex could balance the wolf, this game would be perfect for both sides of the game. Not only allowing equal strength on both sides, but allowing for both teams to not consistently lose or feel weak. Would I recommend you play this game? Yes. But only play as undead, so you truly know the satisfaction of sneaking into the king's room and dishing out a few hits before getting rushed. Playing undead just gives a bigger feeling of freedom in how you approach the game, and how you are able to maneuver through the map. Was the old Castle Siege better? Of course it was, you stupid